Chris is hollering, let's go, let's go. We just got back to the ranch. And I've been dilly-dallying around. I had to cover the boat. But I said, oh, looky there, looky there. And she said, let's go, let's go. But look at those beautiful elk out there. The pecan trees, you can see, they're still not full like the other trees. They're the last trees to fill up. But look at that big bunch of beautiful elk out there. I don't know how many's out there. Get this thing going. It shuts off when you stop. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 or 7 or 8 out there. Big, beautiful. Look how sleek and beautiful they look this time of the year. Absolutely gorgeous. Kind of a treat to come in. There's a bunch of deer out there as well. Look at those guys right there. Just so majestic. So beautiful in those green fields. Absolutely. Just a pretty beautiful bunch of elk. Back off behind, I can't see them, but I saw several deer out there in that big food plot. Let's see if I can keep my phone facing the right direction and drive at the same time. Right there they are. There's several deer right in that area. I don't know how many. It might be only 4 or 5. I don't know. But it looks nice. Very nice. And let's go, right, baby?
Right.
Right. Okay, honey. Always great to get back to the Eagle. Sunday morning at the Eagle. We have 3 deer or 4 deer there at the feeder. I don't know which. Looks like maybe 4. Can't really tell that much about them from looking from the inside. It's cold out there. 45 degrees. That's right. 45 degrees. A young deer out there. I think it's a young deer. Last year's fawn. One of last year's wild fawns. And some does. Pregnant does, it looks like. Guess there's only 3. They hear me talking. I'm looking at them through the window. Look at the baby. We haven't been seeing the baby. I don't know where the baby actually came from. Could it be one of those does babies that she had just kept out? Look how fat that big girl is. Look how fat she is. She hears me talking. She's nervous, even though I'm talking from inside. Got a little rain last night, not much. We're supposed to have a rainy period. It has not rained since April 1st. Can you see them out there, guys and girls? They almost flew on the dock right here. I think there's 2 or 3 big Canadians right there. Can you see them? Is it too dark? Pretty dark. Zoom right in. Look at those big Canadians. Aren't they pretty? I think there's a 3rd one out here. Maybe not. Maybe just 2. Yeah, just 2 of them. They're swimming away from me. They just about flew on the dock. That's something. It's almost dark. It's amazing that I can even see anything out here. I can just barely see them out there in my eye, but if I can see them a little bit better with the camera out there. That's something. Canadians coming in at dark. Noisy girls, too. I say girls, it's a girl and a guy. The girl's the one making all the noise. Oh, we love Canadian geese. We just love everything. There's that big gobbler I've been hearing. He's coming around up here, gonna go to the feeder. He was in full strut a minute ago. Didn't get a picture of him there. It's cold out there this morning. Just going back in behind my truck. Heading over to that feeder. You look at him through another window. My big black truck is in the way. See the turkey there? I did hear him gobble. Oh, look at back out there behind. 2 elk. Look at the elk. Ow, 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 ow. I'm inside, so he really can't hear that very well, I don't think. Although he's looking up like he hears something now. I don't know if he hears me talking. I'm just shooting through a window. Look at those elk. Something scaring the elk. That's something going on out there. The deer are all looking around. It's 40 degrees. So I'm not really going to go out there and mess around too much. I would like to see him go up in full strut. Maybe hear him gobble a time or two. Those are does out there. 3 does. Haven't seen any of the bucks this morning. Seeing them around the house very little right now. There's just so much new food to eat. They're not coming around that much. My turkey call is not very good early this morning. 40 degrees. Pretty chilly. I am still in the house. If you look out in the woods now, one of the elk has come up to the feeder. And I don't know if he got on his cell phone, called his buddies. But I see elk everywhere wandering around out there. I don't know where the big gobbler went. He is gone. I don't see him. He was there just a minute ago. Well, those elk are coming here in to the feeder or not. Those 3 does have been out there for a while, so there can't be too much food on the ground. There's evidently a little bit, because look coming there. They're feeling pretty feisty out there in that 40-degree morning. Oh yeah, running around. Big, beautiful elk. They don't come around the house too awfully often. And honestly, they're such a big animal and they eat so much that I don't really want them eating my deer food. It could really cost a fortune to feed them. Yeah, they're kind of curious. I don't know how many of them's out there. A handful. That's a bull right there. You see the nubbins growing on that bull. 2 big nubbins sticking out of his head. I hardly ever find any elk racks, antlers. Travis found a couple while he was trapping before he had his car wreck. Travis is recovering nicely. He still needs help on his GoFundMe page because he's going to have about 8 or 9 months he's not going to be able to work. He's got dogs and horses and a little boy to take care of and feed while he recovers. So I checked that somebody gave Sherry the other day to put in that GoFundMe fund of Travis's. I'm sure she's forwarded that check on. That's nice. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 7 right there. A bunch of cows and 1 bull starting his horns. Look at that right there. There's some antlers, a little bit different than what we normally look at. If he comes around, we'll watch his grow as well. I think he's the only one running around with the girls this morning. Kind of feisty in this cold morning. There's that hen I saw walking around. She's come up through the yard. She went by the feeder, but I don't guess she stopped and ate. She's probably, that gobbler that came through the yard this morning is probably looking for you, girl. This is the way they are right now, just single hens running around. They get bred. For those of you that don't know, a turkey lays an egg once a day. It goes out and gets bred and lays an egg, gets bred and lays an egg, gets bred and lays an egg, until she has 10 or 12 or 14, however many she'll have in her clutch, it's called. Then she'll set on them and hatch them out. So she's looking around right now. Probably has either just laid an egg or getting ready to. There she goes. Kind of cool. Look at that over there. That always thrills me. Deer lying down. That just always gets me because I always know that when that's happening. Oh, look at, there's several of them over there. 2 more I didn't see. I know when that's happening that they're peaceful and they're content and they feel safe. You know, Francis Kantai that visits with me on here about his deer herd and how he gets out and walks with them in the woods and everything is fantastic. And he talks about how they finally get comfortable with you. That's some bucks out there too. I can see nubbins from here with my iPhone zoomed all the way out. Don't see anybody else out there. Everybody's laying down. As Grandma Lizzie, Chris's mama, would say, no need to go fishing. The cows are laying down. Well, the deer are laying down. That's a big boy right there. It looks like it might be forced. I bet you one of those is forced. Look at the nubbins on that guy out there, will you? Oh, that's probably TC. So those are probably 4 bucks right there. Hopefully they'll get up here after a while. Oh, there's another one right there. Come walking in there. Yeah, look how fat that deer is. That's either a fat boy. I don't know if I can see any nubbins or not. I don't think I can. I think it's a big old girl. She says, one of you guys is guilty of this. I don't know which one. She probably does know which one. Look how fat she is. I think that's just a big old girl deer. She might be going to go out there and lay down also. That's something not many people get to see, is a deer actually lying down. Those bucks have not been around all day. There was 3 here earlier, and they ran off when I went out. But there's some nubbins at a distance. Hopefully before the week is out, depending on how much rain we have. We might have to shoot in between rains or in the rains. We'll try to get you some video. Do our best anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. That's beautiful, I think. Looky, 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 looky over there, boys and girls. Looky over there. Is that gorgeous? Oh, right here late in the evening. That's lucky number 13 field, and look what's feeding over there. A little herd of elk. Look at those big white tails on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, baby. 2, 4, 5. See 5. I don't know if there's more going across there or not. They were out in that little field. Lucky number 13 field. There's 5 of them there. Is there any more out there? No, I don't see any more. 5 of them out there. And that is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that reflection. Look at the reflection in the water of the elk reflecting in the water. Isn't that something? Look at that. See the reflections in the water? See them moving? God, isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this. I should retire and just spend time running around the ranch every day, looking around, having fun. It's going to be warm pretty soon. I can take my lovely Chris with me. Let her ride around and enjoy these views like I'm viewing right now. Look at that. Look at that elk right there. He's looking over here at me. That's zoomed out 9 power on my iPhone. Look at that. Is that majestic? See the reflection in the water? Oh my goodness. Look at that. She said, I better hurry up. Everybody's leaving. I better try to catch up. Oh, look at those two. They're hearing me talking over here. They're not too concerned. They're a long way off. That's probably 200 yards at least. The iPhone does a pretty good job at that distance, doesn't it? Look at those. There's a reflection of them in the water. See the reflection of them walking in the water? Oh, that is so fantastic. I don't know if y'all love this or not, but I do. I just absolutely think it's the most fantastic thing. It'd be better if I had the camera level, but I'm not a camera guy. I'm just a poor country fisherman. Those deer are going to eventually end up on that little knob over there, but they've got to walk down to the other side, and they've got to cross over that dam or levee in between the lake and the little pond, and then they're going to come up on that area over there. And they may not do that. They may walk on through the woods on the other side of the pond. I don't know really what they're going to do, but they're enjoying whatever they're doing. That's a fact. And I'm enjoying looking at them. That's probably the last we're going to see of them. That was really, really special right there, wasn't it? It'll be a while before they get over there. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Oh, there they go on the other side. Yeah, they're walking down the road. They're not going to come out on that field, I don't guess. Just getting ready to turn. I'm getting ready to hit the button. My camera's about out of power too. I've shot all day with it playing around. Yeah, they're coming on over the top of that hill. They're not really going to walk out there on that pretty green. They don't realize how beautiful they are when they get out there on that pretty green, do they? They would walk out there and show off a little bit. If I was as pretty as they are, I'd walk out there and show off. Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there coming over the ridge. Coming over the ridge. Come on, baby. Come on up there. Atta boy. That's it. Come on over there. Pull them in like on a string, Jimmy. Now I'm the elk whisperer. They're not paying any attention to me. They hear me, but that's about all. Now they're going to go on down there. They're crossing over to the feeder. Exactly what they're doing. They're coming up over that hill. And they're going to cross over. They're going to cross over to the feeder. They're coming over there. And they're going to Is that one right there? I don't think so. Anyway, they're going to go off through there somehow. There, oh, they're there. Went through that little opening up on that ridge. They got their own way about doing things. Now those are gone. The others probably went back behind. Oh, there goes another one. And that's a nice little encounter with 5 beautiful elk. Pretty good little bunch of deer right out there. A lot of them are running to the woods. I don't know why. I'm definitely not going to bother them. You can see them there. There was about 20 there, but some of them skedaddled to the woods. There's still several out there. There's a nice little bunch right there. I don't know why they're being so wild. Is that a buck? That's some bucks right there, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good little bunch of deer out there. Probably a dozen or so still out there. Looking good, looking good, looking good. I love it. What is that way off out there? That's a big gobbler. Big gobbler out there all by himself. Trying to find a girl. Trying to find a girl that he can put to bed tonight. Romance a little bit in the morning. I see some elk out there in that field also. We'll just drive along here kind of slow. We're zoomed way out as far as it'll go on this iPhone. There's 3 or 4 elk coming up right there. Yep. 3. What are they running from? 4, 5. What are they running from? I don't know what they're worrying about. There's a fence in between me and them. Should come out on that other side right there. There they are. I don't know why I love to look at them, but I love to look at them. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There's another elk deer. Where are you? There you are. Another elk. And there's elk running behind. Way back over there goes another elk. Look at him hold that head up. Look at him hold that head up. Oh, look at him. Boy, you got good movement on your bottom there, girl. Another elk. More elk. Oh me. Elk deer, that's what the kids call them. Elk deer. And more elk. More elk. The elk are scattered out kind of everywhere this evening. There's 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beauties right there. More elk than deer seems like this evening. Depends on where you are. Back there, there's a lot of deer back there in that spot a minute ago. There's some pretty girls right there. No guys, just pretty girls. So nice to drive around in the Eagle. I can't wait till it gets warmer so I get my beautiful Chris out here. Let her enjoy one of these evening rides. Pretty soon, pretty soon.